What's up? I've I'm gonna stream this race as well, so
Um, with the whole thing with F2, people not wanting to do it, it is going to happen that we're going to go to multiplayer cars, but I'm going to try and recruit some people and get an actual F2 set or series. People improve a lot,
yeah.
and in my opinion, it works a lot more towards driver skill than like technical skill.
Yeah.
Because you're not managing hybrid or anything, it's purely down to the car. So,
Exactly. That's why I like it so much.
That's what I was vouching for it so much, and I was like the person as PCon last night. I was like kind of devastated that it was not going to be the car.
Me too. I was so pissed off. Like I was talking
Dude,
I was talking to somebody about it last night. I think it was Man. Like
yep.
I've spent so much time on F2 cars.
Mm-hmm.
The only reason people don't want to do them is because they're too lazy to spend time on them.
Yeah. They rather call the car trash and, you know, say that it sucks than actually work on it.
Okay, I told Man this last night, and Pecan is the same way. We came from Project Cars 2, where every single car, to make it perfect, you need to spend a lot of time on it.
Yeah, exactly.
So, like, I'm so used to that at this point that I have the mindset that I'm never good enough. The car's never good enough.
That's exactly how I feel too. So like I spend as much time possible on it, and I still didn't get my China set up perfect, but I still spent like 10 hours on it.
Yeah. See, like, and that's why I'm going to try and get a actual F2 season up, only because like those people that are really like looking for that challenge, I feel bad for them, like you, Man, you know, all them that
Hef, D-bag.
Yeah, Hefe hates it too.
Yeah, it's just I feel bad for them that they want the challenge and the true test of driver skill, but they're not getting it because, you know, the car is just, it got changed to something that honestly, in my opinion, it takes skill, but it's a completely different type of skill.
Yeah, exactly.
Nameless Duck does not believe me that any of you guys will practice the whole entire week in these cars. He says that no one would spend that much time in a car that is so trash.
Okay.
I spend a ton of time on it.
All I say is I have like 12,000 miles around Le Mans in my arcade, making that car perfect. So, people spend that much time on cars.
Yeah, exactly. I spent a ton of time on this setup for China, and it's not even a race that matters. I'm just doing it just because it's a race that I want to do well in.
Challenge. Yeah.
Exactly.
Like, I'm gonna tell you right now. Last week when we did the test race at Australia, it was the first time I actually felt like I could truly show this league what I was capable of. Because I was the only person in F2 that actually beat Peacock. And that felt good, and then all of a sudden now I've got to drive a car that honestly just feels numb to me. Like, it doesn't, I can't feel an F1 car like I can feel an F2 car.
Exactly.
There's too much technology in it. You know, technology is not a bad thing, but for cars like this, I really want to be able to feel the car and what it's doing.
Right. It's a true racer's car.
Exactly. That's why I like it so much.
That's why I like it too.
Yeah, I just wanted to let you know that, you know, there. Honestly, none of the managers wanted the F1 car. We all wanted F2.
Yeah.
But the only reason we're switching it is because we kind of have to go with what the club wants, but at the same time, that doesn't mean I'm not going to push for an F2 league.
Exactly.
So
I'll
get into contact with everyone that is like interested in F2 and tell them when I am able to get it up.
Yeah, because right now I'm now head of an F1 group in the F1. I'm at the F2 series, and then we'll just call our actual F2 league like the F3
You want to
league.
You want to know what's bugging me the most about this whole switch?
What?
And I thought of it last night. Honestly, it feels like now we're just the F1 cars, but a lower group.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And that's
Whereas
not.
before, it was a different series.
Yeah. And that's not really true to how it actually is.
No. There
'Cause,
are
like-
drivers in F2 that are well capable of being in F1. It's just schedule conflict.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I'd be in the F1
it's
league,
sad.
but I can't be.
Yeah, it's sad to say like we're just the lower caliber drivers because that is not the case in the slightest.
Exactly. It's just annoying as hell.
Yeah.
I need to work
Glad
on this
to-
setup more.
I'm glad there's, you know, there are some people that are feeling the same way I am.
Oh, yeah. Now,
Ask Pecon, I was literally the first person to say about the F2 League before it was even announced that it was going to be in multiplayer. I'm like,
Yeah.
if it's ever in multiplayer, we're doing F2.
And I was cool with it. I was so cool with it. I was down. I was like, let's do it.
yeah, and as soon as you mentioned it to me, I was in. I knew it would be really fun.
But no, a lot of guys, you know, when Hefty Bag said the same, you know, the same thing that I was saying, that what, you don't want to challenge your own self, like you don't want to challenge, like to see what you can do in a car that doesn't have all of these other things.
Yeah, it's just like, it's just
They use-
annoying.
They don't want to learn, they don't want to take the time out of their day to actually challenge themselves and see what they can do, and they just rather have
Yeah.
everything.
They just want
And-
everything handed to them like they're a little kid.
See, do you want to know what annoyed me the most?
What?
When we were in a party with the Nameless Duck yesterday, we were talking about, you know, the car switch, and you know, we had mentioned that this is, you know, that there was going to be multiple seasons coming up, and he's like, well, how long do you plan on getting this season up? And I'm like, I said, you know, it's not just stopping at F1. You know, we want to expand. When Project Cars 3 comes out, we want to expand to a World Endurance Championship. And he didn't even know what that was. He didn't know what Le Mans was. And I'm like, how are you a broadcaster?
Yeah, I don't know how how you don't know what Le Mans is. That's pretty sad.
Yeah. And
Oh.
I'm sitting here like, I'm literally like, I'm so sad because that is my home, like.
Oh, and
To put in
John
perspective-
Damage is a racer, like a true racer. He
Yeah.
has Project Cars 2.
Okay,
well,
yeah, Damage. You want to know how much time I spent around Le Mans? My fastest lap in my RE team is a 111.8, or 311.8.
Nice.
I've spent that much time around that track.
Yeah, I'm not exactly the greatest at Le Mans. And I mean, I haven't really delved into like multiplayer on PC2 or anything. I've just been in
See,
like single player, but like just playing that game makes me appreciate racing more.
Yeah.
Yep.
and it makes me appreciate these cars more.
Like my my R18, when as Pecan, he's watched me drive that car. It is literally the most neutral car possible. For a prototype, it's doing the Porsche curves at 172 miles an hour.
That's
So like,
pretty
it was
good.
just it was so sad to me yesterday night when he said he didn't even know what Le Mans was. I'm just like,
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm a big WEC fan as well as a F1 fan, and so just hearing that would make me cry.
yeah, it was so sad, and I'm like, and I said WEC, and he's like, what's that? I'm like, you're kidding me, right?
He legit thought that it was something that dealt with like the WWE.
That's so funny.
Well, you can be a fan of any type of mode or sports and still like NASCAR. That was the one. I mean, I watch all the mode or sports. I mean, the main ones that I watch is IndyCar and Formula One. But I watch, you know, when I can, I'll watch. I mean, earlier this morning when I went to bed, it was the 24 hours at Spa with the GT cars, and I saw that on my YouTube when I was going to bed, and I watched that. You know, when I passed out, I don't know who won, but it was cool as fuck to watch.
Yeah, I mean, I love endurance racing just because of just how big of a toll it takes on everybody and on the equipment.
Yep.
And I have a few true friends that that work for the Porsche IMSA team, and he went to Le Mans for one of the works Porsches, and it's just like he was talking about how hard of a race it was for him as a crew member because he can't sleep. The drivers can sleep, but he can't because he always has to be working on something. He said that every hour or so he had to work on something.
Oh, well, I'm glad I got that over with now because I did not know where the pit lane entrance was. I'm glad I figured that out now rather than in the race.
With that, you're now currently the fastest in this session so far.
I just did an entire lap with no fuel.
Yeah, you got to go into your time trial, or not into time trial, into single player, and change your fuel load, and then save it. So then you'll have a good fuel load.
That's weird.
Yeah, I don't understand why you can't change it, but you can't. So.
We think we may see some rain. ETA is about 15 minutes.
Rain, oh boy. By the way, I'm streaming this entire race.
Okay.
And so
will I. I'll be broadcasting the race to show Duck how to broadcast the race.
Come in this lap, please.
He is not budging. He is like, well, when a battle is going on, I'm going to switch to the driver's side camera, and I'm kind of getting fed up with it because it's like you're going against what I want, and I'm getting sick of that.
I mean, my thought is like, there needs to be a compromise. Like, yes, there it needs to be driver's side camera. I completely agree with him on that, and that we never said not to. It's that he did it like 80% of the time in the battles, and the issue I have with that is perfect example of at the end of the feature F2 race last week. I was in a really good battle, and it was not even covered. Now, granted that wouldn't have helped, but like if you finish the race in that camera and somebody behind you is having a battle, you don't even see that battle.
Yeah, I mean,
Right.
the F2 broadcast last week was really kind of sad for me to see, because like I wanted to see more of the front fight and whatnot.
Not
Yeah.
only that damage, but at the same time, like, I felt like Sinister was like, because it was funny because, like, I mean, nothing against you, I'm sure you don't mind it, but like, he's like going off about how an amazing drive you were doing, and I'm like, because the motherfucker is on softs.
Yeah,
And
and
we're
like, and he's like,
mediums.
he doesn't.
Of course
He's like,
going to catch up to us.
he's like, how is he going this far? Has he pit yet? And I'm like, I'm on mediums, bud. Like, what are you on about?
So that's why I told Al tonight that I'm going to be broadcasting the race, and I'm going to be showing Duck how I do a race. And I mean, I've been doing my career mode races for so long that I know what I'm doing and what's
Yeah.
good in a
Box
race.
this lap, please. Box this lap.
I forgot that I could only do 2 laps on fuel, so I tried to do a third one and realized. So
I ran out of fuel.
yeah, so I'm just cruising around around 60. But like, what really sucked is that they missed all 3 of my mistakes because they were staring at people at the back of the pack that weren't doing anything. There's 4 cars at the front within 2 seconds, and you're watching the cars fighting for like, and you're watching the cars fighting for non-points paying positions. Like, are you kidding me?
only
Like,
that,
show
the
the
other
race
thing
at the
that-
front.
Not only that, but the other thing that bugged me too was them focusing on you. I mean, which is fine, but on the final lap, you shouldn't be focusing on the guy in third. You should be focusing on the guys that are 1 and 2 that are battling it out on the final
Yeah,
lap.
I know. I was just like, I was so sad about that entire thing.
Technically, it was just a mock race, and yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on, I need to look at the weather for Shanghai right now.
Fog.
We
Fog.
are good to go. No rain. No rain.
The weather for Shanghai. Pollution.
Smog.
Am I wrong?
No.
Heavy smog inbound.
Yes.
And I already started my stream before I even joined this lobby because I was gonna do time trial. So like, but like at the very beginning of this stream, I showed my entire setup so that anybody could copy it. But I'm sure nobody will even want to because nobody wants to take the time to do it.
Yep.
I don't want to because I already put time into my setup.
I know, but like all these guys that won't put time into setups, they should at least
Oh, yeah.
copy something. You know, like,
Yep.
damn.
Oh, fuck. Damn it!
Okay, so
I
I think
fucked up.
that was better. I can't tell.
Rain is forecast in just over 10 minutes' time.
Rain in 10 minutes time. Okay. In that case, I'm gonna make another.
I heard rain in 10 minutes time like 5 minutes ago.
I think it was 15 minutes time. So it makes sense it was 5 minutes ago.
All complete. Mechanics, please stand clear. We're ready to go.
Yeah, it specifically said 10 minutes ago. I heard it. They're talking with me.
I want a little bit of rain in this so I can get rain run again.
I've
So
never
is
driven in the rain.
these cars in the rain, by the way, are like a whole different beast.
I believe it.
Cool.
I believe that.
Cause I did a practice race at Australia with Man and I think Apex and a couple other people. and it was just like insane. You couldn't even use second gear, like it was pointless. If you use second, you were gonna spin. Like how if you use first now, you're gonna spin. If you use second, you're gonna spin. I mean, these cars are like F1 cars are with traction control off. In these, I have traction control on, and it's the same way. It's just like insane. The only assist I still run is ABS, just because it's better for me because I'm on the pad and it's hard to find my braking.
I'd actually like to use my wheel right now, but I don't have a monitor that's able to do it.
Yeah, I have a gaming monitor just because of me playing Call of Duty for so long.
Well, right now I'm playing on a 43-inch 4K TV, but I'm planning on buying 3 4K monitors for my gaming PC when I get it.
Yeah.
I figured I'm gonna have a Ryzen 3000 and a 2080 Ti. I might as well use them.
Yeah.
This is the second time in a row I ran out of fuel. When's the lobby going up?
In about a half hour.
Okay. No shit boxes left. I'm gonna drive around again with no fuel.
Come in this lap, please. Box this lap.
So, I have a question.
Yeah.
So it forces you to retire if you break off a wheel, right? Why does it not force you to retire if you ran out of gas?
I don't know.
Name was ducking us meeting to join this party. Hold on. I'll be back.
He's probably watching my stream.
They're probably gonna be bitching at us. Or bitching at me. Bro, why are we doing this? These cars are trash.
Get better.
I'm to the point where I'm just like, all because, I mean, if you're not good at the car, that doesn't mean...
I kind of want to be that savage dude, but like I'm just not gonna be an asshole.
There we go. I took turn one a little better this time.
I'm sorry. I just can't. I don't like people that are just that refuse to even try to improve.
I know. It's so annoying.
It ruins it for everybody else.
Exactly. I mean, I know there's more than just me that spent a ton of time on these cars that now just has to get rid of it, you know what I mean?
See, I didn't spend a lot of time, but that it's whether I spent the time or not, like I still want to have those, you know, good races to show who really knows the car.
Exactly. Oh, this is a scorching lap. I was gonna pit, but 6/10 up. Oh my god. Should have saved this one for quali. And I overshot the hairpin.
Yeah, I probably should have. I probably should have done the testing on mediums instead of soft. I was running quick laps on mediums, or on softs.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the mediums are just different. You just got to get used to how the mediums run. You want to set up for the softs because of qualifying. It means so much to be on pole in these because of the point.
Yeah.
There's 4 points for pole, so I mean, pole means a lot.
Yeah.
Also, I ran it out of fuel.
What times are people running, like, in quali?
With softs?
Yeah.
I think my personal best on time trial is like a 45.2 or something.
Okay.
And then, like, with mediums here, I went a 47.5.
I don't feel bad for only putting an hour's worth of work then. Not like, it's not super quick, but I'm running a 46.8 right now. But that's only an hour of work, so I can't be too picky.
Yeah. How much wing are you running?
I'm running a pretty high downforce setup.
Yeah, see, I'm running low and just praying through the middle sector.
Box this lap, please. Box this lap.
I definitely won't have the best middle sector in this. If I do, I'm sorry. Like, I'll definitely have the best final sector, that's for sure. If I can just get the long right-hander right, oh yeah, best final sector. Because I'm running, I mean, I'm still running relatively high wings compared to, like, F1 cars. I'm running 5.4, like, that's a lot. But then you look at my setup for Australia where I ran 9.10, it's just like, oh my god.
Yeah, right now I'm running, I think it's 9.7.
Yeah, but you gotta change your suspension a ton for the different downforce, so. Like I was going low 30 or 45s with high downforce, and then I started going lower on downforce and figured out I could go faster. So then I just went lower on downforce and spent like another 2 hours on working on downforce and suspension. I'm sure I could get even lower, but I just don't feel like putting another hour or so into it, especially whenever I'm out of time. Pit entry on this track is damn annoying.
Yeah, I've missed it both times. Just because I forget that it's straight.
Yeah. But like, you have to start braking before you even get off the racetrack, so it's just, it's annoying. Because like with an F1 car, you can brake after you get off the track. But with these, they have such bad brakes that you gotta brake before.
Yeah.
Or else you're gonna pull a Lewis Hamilton. Hit the wall. At least there's not any gravel there anymore.
Yeah, that would suck.
Okay, so there's not going to be any rain.
We don't think we're far away from some rain. I'll keep you updated as the conditions change.
It still says 10 minutes, so.
You yelled at me for 5 minutes and then nothing happened.
Yeah. Go and look at your sector times, and I'll tell you what my sector times were on the mediums.
Alright.
Actually, let me think.
Lap is a 1:47.5.
I can go to my time trial and look at my sectors, right, from my best lap.
Oh.
I think so. If so, I'm just gonna leave this and then go to that. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Cause you're on time trial, right? Or are you in?
I was in here, but I'm
Oh,
just
okay.
doing bad laps.
Yeah, and I mean, once you make 2 runs with the 2 fresh sets, it's pointless anyway. So. Go to my time trial. F2.
China's like my worst track too, so.
Yeah, China's one of my worst. So I'm actually kind of happy that I have a good setup for this because I suck at the track. As long as I don't spin out in second gear corners, I'll be okay.
Yeah.
Monaco is going to be absolute garbage in these things because of how many times you have to get into a low gear.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to Monaco. Not because of that, just because I hate Monaco. Before, before this series, I swore to myself I'd never drive at Monaco again. Guess who's gonna end up driving at Monaco again?
See, I can't even look at my sector times. That's annoying. Whatever, I'll just do another lap. Load that setup. Actually, can I make myself the ghost? Well, I guess I will be anyways, but can I make myself my rival? I don't know, whatever. Alright, time to go do some flying laps on some softs.
Yeah, see what I can do.
Oh, my best time's a 45.7, not a 45.4. I think my 45.4 was one that I went wide in the final corner.
The way I look at it, I can't feel too bad because with an hour worth of work on a bad track, I'm still in the top 100.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I think I'm like 16th on the leaderboards for time trial.
Yeah, I'm like 96. I think what's holding me back is the traction control, just because I can't feel this game as much as I'd like to on a controller. So I tend to put too much throttle and spin constantly. So.
Yeah, the traction is tough on these cars.
Yeah, I even do it in F1. Like, just not the greatest with traction on this game. I'm just so used to feeling it more from private cars that I don't feel the loss of traction as much.
think I'm just gonna go ahead and join him. I'm fine.
What? Hold up. What?
What? I'm gonna go to game chat. So, yep. Yeah, I joined him. I'm just gonna leave the party and go to game chat. Yo, what's up, guys? I'm ready for this. So who's gonna be my teammate for this? Is Apex gonna be here? What's that? Bingo. I mean, I guess I should have live streamed it. I don't know. I spent 30 hours on setups on this because I have setups for other tracks done as well. Like I already did my Bahrain setup, so I have Australia, Bahrain, China, Spain. I haven't done Monaco yet. I've done Baku. And each one I've spent like 4 to 5 hours on. I mean, and I think I've done one more, but I don't remember which track it was. Let me think. What's the CF2 schedule? Which one was it? France. Me too. God, I hope so. If we do F1 cars and not F2 cars, I'm just gonna find another league, I guess, for F2. I don't know. I gotta race F2 cars by now. At this point. The multiplayer ones? What? What are you watching, Doc? So who's doing the broadcasting with you, Pecan? Oh, okay. That's good. Spyro's just gonna co-commentate. Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah, yeah, I was gonna commentate yesterday, but I forgot that it wasn't a night race. I thought it was a midday race, so I was gonna do yesterday's, but that didn't turn out well. Cause I really like commentating, so I really wanted to, but I guess I'm not. Yeah, I have to work, so I can't be here at that time, but I can be here on Sunday nights. That's why I'm in this league and not that one. I'm just pissed off that I made so many mistakes in that first race last week. I made like 4 or 5 costly mistakes that like absolutely killed my race in the future. Yeah. Yeah, but then you were at like the perfect spot to be at the front for the second race. Yeah. Yeah, and the only thing about like the feature versus the sprint is if you start in like the top 3 for the feature, it's worth it. Like if you have the pace to push for the win, then it's worth it to go for the win in the feature. but if you're like 4th, 5th, it's better to actually drop back and finish 8th, and then start on pole for the other race, so then you can get more points that way. Of course, I don't think I'm going to be able to do that, but yeah. And that penalty kind of messed you up on getting pole, but it didn't matter. He had a bad start. Yeah, these cars are so weird on starts too. You have to be like perfect. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Alright, so how many people are here for this? Okay. So we have, what, 10 people in here, and one of the, and Peacon's not racing, so 9. So, yeah. So we've got both Tridents in here, both BWT Ardens in here. See what cars. Who doesn't love them? Some KFC. Oh wait. I hate KFC in all honesty. That's a fact. No, Bojangles, dog. Bojangles. I pulled out the trump card, bro. I pulled out the trump card. Oh God. I've only ate at AMW once, so I can't really say much. Dude, there's one of those near me too, dude. They make amazing fried chicken, and they have like fried like fried potato halves or something. Yeah, potato wedges. Dude, it's so bomb. Yeah. Yeah. Wimpy, wimpy, wimpy. Hefty, hefty, hefty. The stream is getting so much blue screen from from me just sitting here going through my friends list. It's kind of funny. Oh, I want to know who my dang teammate's gonna be if Apex doesn't show. I mean, I'm perfectly fine with being by myself, but you know, then I don't have anybody to talk to whenever something happens and I get pissed off. Yeah, that too. That was the more fun part, in all honesty. That was probably the best part of the whole race last week, was just you missing it. That was so funny. You might have been able to reverse and go in, but you might have also got disqualified, so. That was so funny. I was sitting here in my head like, reverse, reverse. And then I remembered, oh, he probably shouldn't reverse. So I did a lot of posting about the GP today, cause I was like, cause it was so nice, and so I have a Facebook account for like my hobbies and stuff, so I can be in contact with everybody I race with, And so like I posted a bunch about it, and somebody that never watches F1 said no Mercedes on the podium. They must have crashed out. And so then so then after that he replied to somebody and said, I don't watch it because F1's boring. So then I told him if he thinks F1's boring, watch a replay of the race. And then he said even a blind squirrel finds a nut. So then somebody else asked him what was wrong with F1, because I mean, let's be honest, the sport he watches, NASCAR, is dominated by only a couple of teams as well. And so he said that, and then he replied, usually only one or two cars are winning every race. He said there's no parity. So then I replied, there's no parity in NASCAR either. You tell me whenever a team that races in the midfield and is supposed to be in the midfield wins a race. You know what I mean? Like, there's only 3 or 4 teams out there that can actually compete every week to win in NASCAR. Yeah, IMSA's great because everybody can win, because everybody's quote-unquote equalized. Yeah, right, P1 sucks now, which kind of sucks, but... yeah, that'll be great. Who is that? They are? I will have a new favorite team if they join, because I love Koenigsegg so much. Every single Koenigsegg is beautiful. Alright, I'll be right I'll be right back. Hello?
Damage.
Wimpy, wimpy, wimpy. Hufty, hufty, hufty. His name's even Hefty Bag. Like, come on. How can you not think of trash bags whenever you read that? Like, seriously?
Alright, John says 1 second. Because I want Wild to bring up what he knows. And also, you know, to say what you have been saying to me to the guys who want to drive the F2 cars.
I love F2. They're so fun. The cars aren't shit. Just spend time. No, the cars aren't. Yeah, they are, bud. Oh
but
my
slow
god, dude.
Does not mean shit.
Is
Slow
that why?
does not
I mean, is that why there's people that spend time on it and actually like try to do better with them? I mean, I've spent 30 hours on these cars, man. 30. I'm not gonna just quit. I mean, it's not my fault that you don't spend the time on the cars. I want to do well. Okay, well, he's gone. See ya, buddy. Have fun.
Yeah, no, if you're gonna do that and can't, you know, because he thinks that we should all go off of what he thinks, and I'm getting sick of it.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of funny, because I watched his broadcast and it was just awful. And also, you need to tell him, like, whenever he's broadcasting, to like not drop the F-bomb 20 times, because that's not exactly good for me to sit there at work and watch it back and just have to like deal with that all the time. Like, I can't watch it at work or anything. But I don't know. I don't understand exactly what the point of view is on that.
Yo, what's going on?
Hey, Hefty.
What's up, Hefty?
And Minnesota Wild because, you know, bringing up great points. And we're not going to change the league because one guy thinks the cars are trash.
Yeah. Yeah, we're not doing that. If we change the league, I'm going to be highly pissed off.
That wants to race the F1
Car damage.
Hey. Well, I mean, like, I would spend as much time on the
Damage
F1
is the
cars
one
as I was
told
in
me
that league.
He said he spent like 30 hours working on setup, so that's why I said damage.
Well, I have.
I him last
So.
night, bro. He's fast. Bugger's fast.
I bet. I raced F2 cars for 30 hours. That'd be pretty damn fast too.
Setup, but
What? Yeah, you're welcome. Everybody but Duck. Everybody but Duck, I'll help. I'm not helping Duck. He can be at the back for all I care. Yeah. Typical. Yeah, that's probably doesn't sound very fun. That would be a lot of fun. Oh yeah. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And you gotta, like with these cars, you don't have to worry about managing anything. You just balls out the entire time trying to go fast. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yep. And that's probably the only bad thing about F2 is just the amount of tires you get. You don't get very many tires. Yeah, you gotta go into single player. You gotta go into like a Grand Prix mode, and you gotta change your fuel there. Yep. Because you can't do it here, so you gotta do it there. It's really dumb, but it is what it is. If you don't change your fuel load at all before you save your setup, you'll be fine. That's what I just started doing, is not changing my fuel load at all. Yeah. I mean, on this track, because of... Yeah, I mean, here, on this track, I can do 2 flying laps, and then I'm out of fuel. So, I mean, I'm only going to do 1 lap per run anyways, so it doesn't really matter. To me, at least, because I'm just going to do 1 lap per run, go in, come back out, do another run, come in, go back out, because that's really how you're supposed to do it. I mean, if you do more than 1 run on a pair of tires, unless you screwed up your first lap and you gotta go for a second one, then it's just pointless. Yeah. And do you have to start on the same pair of tires that you qualified on, or is it open? I don't remember. Oh, never mind. Yeah, you can, because I started on mediums. That's right. Duh. Yeah, we both started on mediums.
How many sets of tires do you get like for qualifying and both races? Do you use
Yeah.
so do you use both or same medium?
I use the mediums at the start. It's better to start your runs on the mediums and do like a couple runs on mediums so you can get a feel for the track conditions. And then by the end of the session, the track's gonna be a lot better. So then you can just crank on the softs and go fast.
So how many times a week are you gonna go on the 50% part?
It's a 1 start, I believe. It's a 1 stop. 18 laps or something. Yeah.
So 25% or is it 9 laps, 8 laps?
Yeah, 25%er is short. I mean, if we were only doing 1 race, then I would say we needed to do 100% races. But since we're doing 2, then we need to just do 50 and 25. Yeah. But at least we do get 2 races, you know what I mean? So then we go like, I think we went like 18 and then 9 at Australia. So then we ended up with 27 laps anyways. So I mean, it's not terrible. Yeah, exactly. So I mean, it's not like you're racing less, but yeah.
Holy smoke, boys, I almost burned my house down. I came out to the kitchen, I was cooking a pizza, and the whole damn
Alright, game chat time. Oh, Jesus. It's 8 o'clock, dog. Actually, it's 8 minutes to 7. I'm gonna get demonetized. Yeah, it was. I was so sad. Yeah, he should have had the podium. I was so sad. So, you know how the race ended, right, Swearer? Yeah, I know. It's just how it is. Oh, me too. 100%. Yeah, I was sad for Bottas. You are the man. And then he talks about how great the fans are, and says that he couldn't do it without the fans. I absolutely don't. Yeah. I mean, he's been in the best car every year but 2013. If he wasn't in the best car, he was in the second best car. So, I mean... he would be. He'd probably be top 5. But, like, he definitely wouldn't dominate races. The only reason he wins races like he does is because he's had subpar teammates. Like, Bottas is the best teammate he's had. Rosberg was a good teammate, and Fernando was a good teammate. Okay, but there was a few years in there where like he was with, who was it? Kovalainen, like that's the only reason that Lewis could win in 2008, because Kovalainen did nothing. Damn, dog. He's actually from Arkansas. Quite loud douche. What'd you say? ZQ? I'm streaming from mine as well. Yeah, you can watch me half spin all the time if Pecan is a bad if Pecan's bad at life. Hopefully I can miss the pit lane too, so that we can have a multi-week saga of ART cars missing the pit lane. Well, this time if I miss it, I'm hitting the wall like head on. So, like if you miss it, you're losing your whole front wing. So this is gonna be fun, especially the green flag pit stop where you're like all stressed out trying to go fast, and then wham into the wall you go, Hamilton style. I just want to be like Lewis. Wait, did George Russell did Kubica get a point today? Hold on. Let's go! #1 driver. Let's go! Let's go, Kubica! I'm so happy. Yes! Kubica got a point. Honestly, if Lewis would have gotten a penalty for being slow under safety car, Kubica would have beaten Lewis. No, he was 10th. No, Lewis was 9th. Oh yeah, both of the Alphas were in front of him. So Lewis was 11th, Kubica was 12th. One point, 100%. You know how happy like Manor and Sauber were to get tiny amounts of points? Yo. Oh yeah, 100%. Oh yeah, for sure. His dad's got more money than Donald Trump. Well, maybe not, but close enough. Dude, Max is only 22 points back from Valtteri Bottas now. That makes me so happy. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I don't feel bad for Lewis at all. I hope he crashes out in the next 5 GP. So then, like, yeah. That is a fact. I gave my vote to. Yeah, that was a great drive. I will say I did vote for Daniel Kvyat for driver of the day because let's be honest. Lance Stroll. Well, you just need to give Racing Point the strategy of the day, not the. They need to give them the strategy of the day, not driver of the day. Wow, way to cut us off. Jeez. Hey, Jonathan, you want to team up for this? Yeah, You can't change the fuel load. You can't change the fuel load in this, but you can change it in single player. So what I recommend you do is go into a practice session on single player, like do a GP, and then save your fuel load at a certain fuel load for like say 4 laps or something onto your setup, and then it'll always load with that in multiplayer. Yeah, that's what I do. We'll wait for you. Half an hour, sick. Jonathan. 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 Hello. Okay. Pecan, are you streaming right now? Yes. Yeah, exactly. I don't understand why you're eating with a fork. All right.
So what's up?
You ready
Honestly,
for this shit?
I kind of didn't want to be bored, so I was like, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't want to be bored either. I needed somebody to talk to. I didn't want to sit in game chat because that's just weird.
Yeah. Because everybody sees only you talking. And it's like,
Yeah. I'm just like talking to myself.
Yeah.
Just be talking to my stream like throughout the entire race. And nobody knows. They just think I'm just insane.
Dude, I'm so happy. Like, we did it.
Yeah.
We're keeping the F2.
Thank
Hell yeah.
God. Okay, so that and this. Okay. Well, I'm gonna make a run without that first. Let me do this. Go back to that. Okay. Alright. Oh, man. Man, we got the entire field going out. Holy Christ.
Holy fuck. I never
Yeah.
thought a game mechanic would save me from having you do F1.
Yeah, right. Why are you shouldn't have went out on softs to begin. You should have went out on hards.
I'm not
or
on
mediums.
soft.
Oh, you're not? Okay, it's just a glitch then.
Oh, what the fuck? It's on soft.
Well, this is your one run, bud.
Yep. I put it on fucking mediums.
You gotta
Oh.
double check that. Man already spun. Not surprised.
I'm gonna try and not do that this race. My entire strategy for this race, because I'm just bad at this track, is use it as a race of attrition, just don't crash.
Yeah, that's basically all I'm gonna be doing too. Just don't crash and I'll be okay. Like right there. At this turn. Alright, I'm gonna get a lap in. Let's see. Okay, I'll slot into a good gap here.
Checks complete. We're ready.
Yeah, I don't care if I run out of fuel, I'm going for one more. Oh, that's good music. Okay. Not terrible. You're in the top 10, but I got preliminary poll. Okay, that works. That makes no sense. Thank you, Captain Obvious. Okay, I'm not unhappy with that lap.
What was it, a 47.8?
47.88. I feel like that's not going to be terrible for Wally.
Hey, you should start in the points.
Yeah, I'm not too worried, to be honest. And with the way lap 1 goes, normally I'm gonna just sit back, like let everybody else wreck each other, and then just sneak my way through.
Well, I was going for 2 laps, but I screwed up that corner, so looks like I'm going into pits. Couple of purple sectors for nothing. I was like 4 tenths up after the second sector. I'm pissed. I guess I can practice pit entry now.
You know, honestly, I don't feel bad that I went out on the soft, because now what I can do is I can just practice how the mediums are going to feel for the race.
Okay, that was about as far as I'm gonna push that. How the hell did I get a purple final sector going into the pits? What? That's a glitch.
That's just like the dude telling me I'm in the top 10 when I'm on preliminary poll.
It's okay. Now it's time to sit here for a little bit.
Don't worry.
Yeah, it should be a top 10 time in all honesty.
Yeah.
Alright, let
Honestly,
me...
I wouldn't be surprised if it's like, you know, just outside the top 5.
Yeah. I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna watch the broadcast.
47.2.
I'm gonna put in a comment that says, "Hi, Dad." Hello. That's funny. Okay, time to watch everybody else make laps. So let's see. CKT also did a run on softs, but he went at 49.2, so that doesn't matter. Everybody else did a run on mediums. Breezy did a 48.1 on mediums, Wild 48.2, Impulse 48.4, Hefty 48.6. And then that's basically all you need to worry about. Man can be fast. I've raced with him before with these. He can be. He's just incident prone sometimes.
And being an endurance driver, that's the one thing I'm good at.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I need to get a little better at. I used to do iRacing endurance stuff. So I did the whatever that series is called.
I only have 14% wear on the top soft.
Are you serious? After an out lap, a push lap, and an in lap, you're only 14%?
Yeah.
Oh, you can do another run.
Well, I'm going to do another quali lap.
Yeah, so running mediums and then wait until like 5 minutes left and go on your soft lap.
That possibly could work out to my advantage in a way, because they're not even scuffed in enough to really be perfect yet.
Okay, so Breezy is on his qualifying lap on the softs. He is about a tenth and some change up on me, so he shouldn't beat me by much with his soft run, which is good for me. It's nice seeing what some people's speed trap speed is. Okay, so he went to P1 with 47.2. He barely beat me. Okay. Yeah, I dominated him in the final sector, so I have such a good final sector car.
The forecast is good for this session. Dry weather.
Which could play out to your advantage if you're in a battle at the end of the race.
Yeah, exactly. I have straight line speed over everybody. I'll just be a little slower in the middle sector. But, I mean, I still have a good middle sector setup, so I just got to hit it right. If I miss any apexes, it's over. Man spawn again. Poor guy.
I'm kind of amazed how well these lasted.
Yeah, my mediums are only at 8%. That's pretty nice. I'm gonna go for another run. Let me make sure my track map is clear. Let's see, I'll wait.
We're second in the speed trap, 194.2 miles per hour.
I'm second in the speed trap? Who the hell's faster?
All set. Everyone clear? Car to track.
Somebody got 1-1 wings or something? Jesus.
I messed up this lap. Turn one was terrible. I haven't actually been into the pit lane at speed. I could probably do that. No, crash something.
I royally screwed up this lap.
Wow, I have a weird wing setting.
Hefty ran out of fuel.
Huh?
I said Hefty ran out of fuel.
Oh, okay. Okay, I find this really strange that this wing setting is actually working for me.
What are you running?
I'm running 8 and 5 right now.
8 front, 5 rear?
Yeah.
Yeah, that helps a lot with the understeer running a lower rear wing.
Is there any reason that on the back straight the DRS zone is set like so far back out of the long right-hander?
To make it more balanced, if it was right after the corner, then it would be a little too strong.
Ah.
I need to hit that long right-hander better. Alright, now it's time to gear up for my fast run in about 4 minutes. So you went faster with your medium run than you did your soft run?
No, not faster, but I'm not that far off. Only lost
Shows
about
on the
7
timing
points on
screen
medium.
you were faster.
Wait, really?
Yeah. It says you went a 47.88 on the mediums. See,
That's
Breezy's
weird.
done his lap on softs.
Our best lap so far is at 1 minute.
I don't care. I'm doing a league race. I'll eat when it's cold. Oh, 1.4 second delta to my softs? Okay. I'll take it. Wish I could accelerate time.
Yeah. How is it that adding front wing gave me higher top end?
I'm not sure, but that's... You're 12th in the speed trap, so... You did 192, I'm at 194. So I've got a 2-mile-an-hour advantage over a lot of people. Hefty's about to start a flying lap on softs.
Oh, damn it.
That looks fun.
That's annoying.
You run out of fuel, or did you just miss it?
I was 3/10 up, and then I was out of fuel. I like got on the throttle and nothing was happening. I'm like, fuck.
Time to limp it all the way around, bud. Alright, I'm gonna go on my run.
We're fifth in the speed trap.
Alright.
194.0 miles per
Here we go.
hour. Mechanics, please stand clear. We're ready to go.
They're riding with Hefty, so I'll be able to see him, watch him, and see if he messes up his lap. He missed an apex, which is nice.
Okay, I'm trying to use an escape road. You telling me I react on this?
Okay, Kimmy.
It's like, oh yeah, you're being a safe driver. Let's punish you.
Yeah. Have fun, bud.
How you doing? I really hope I don't do this again.
You shouldn't.
Yeah, I also got a guy telling me that every time, so.
You what?
I got my crew chief telling me to pit.
Oh, well,
I
duh.
shouldn't do that.
Just make
He
another
didn't
lap.
tell me this time. Definitely gonna take your advice, and next week I'm gonna add more fuel for quali.
Yeah.
What?
I screwed up this lap. I gotta do another one.
So I just lost my qualifying lap.
That's nice.
Somebody went to go in the pits at the same time as me, so I let him go because I was going slow, and it disqualified me for blocking pit lane.
Damn it, man. Screwed up both laps.
At least you're not in my position.
There we go.
Fantastic. That was the fastest
Holy
lap.
fuck.
And that was a terrible lap, too.
Yeah. I saw you
I'm
run
2
off.
tenths up in turn 1. I'm about to be out of fuel though, so. Yep, there it is. Out of fuel.
Dude, I'm so annoyed. I just didn't want to hold somebody up, so I let them go by, and they were like taking forever, and they disqualified me for blocking pit lane. I had like I was gonna be definitely mid-pack. Yeah.
Yeah. Probably would have been top 5 in all honesty. But yeah, it's pretty unlucky.
Yep. Actually, yeah. I would have been. No, I would have been 6th.
Yeah, what was it, a 47.8?
Yep. Damn. Fucking stewards. That was the second time I got a penalty or disqualification for driving safely. What the fuck?
This game loves us, you know? Alright, let's see if I can beat the speed trap with no fuel. Think I can do it?
No. No, I don't.
I'm at 70, bro. 72. It's climbing. I think I can get 194. You think so? Got the DRS open. I'm at 79. Oh, we're leveling out. 78, 79, 80, 81.
I just, like, I had to send that. Like...
Come on, car, come on. Somebody just nailed the pit wall entrance. Who was that? They were in a pink car. It was Duck. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
Alright. Set a purple final sector without any fuel. That's what I'm talking about. Good job, game. Looks like I'm on pole. Sick. Yeah, you would have been P6 with that lap. Plus, you still had another run in your softs. You could have easily made another run and went faster. Alright, well, I'm happy. Sick. You can tell who's spent time on these cars and who hasn't by the lap times. Like, there's a lot of people in like the 47s, then the low 48s, and then you start to get to the guys in the 49s, and then it's just like, whoa.
Yep.
Man is P6, so watch out. Or P5, I mean. No, P6, yeah. So watch out.
Yeah, I'm starting last.
So wait for him to spin before you have any issues.
We need you to give other cars as much space as possible today. There's likely to be trouble down into turn 1.
Okay, this is annoying.
Versace outfit cost me $3,000.
I'm just hoping to make up time.
Okay, how was the
Guys, it's a...
on the start, but we need to warm the tyres properly now. Make sure you get some heat in the brakes as well.
Somebody didn't start in front of me, and it removed me from the formation lap
That's nice.
because I hit him. This is not going my way right now.
Weather shouldn't play a factor today. We're expecting it to remain dry throughout.
Holy fuck, that helicopter is doing like 300 miles an hour.
Somebody spun on the formation lap. I think it was Sinister.
I'm not gonna start a lap down for this, right?
No.
Okay.
That would be pretty funny, though.
I'd be so done. There's like nothing going my way right now. Get DQ'd in fucking qualifying for driving safely, and then I get DQ'd from the formation lap because somebody didn't start in front of me.
Yeah, you're having a great day. Good race already.
Damaged, but like,
And watch for the lights.
Now we gotta wait 10 years for Sinister. Tires are probably cold already.
my tires never warmed up. Just saying. Okay. Obviously. So I'm an 11.
Nice.
Oh my god, I dive bombed that way too much.
Did somebody spawn? Who was it? Probably Sinister. Yep.
And me and just lost the illegal. No. And looks like there's still someone.
Guess I'm gonna track extend every lap. The guys behind me are. Being so timid on the throttle right now, it's unbelievable.
PK2 just got really fucking sideways. Holy shit. He caught it, but damn.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap for the race.
Okay, this is a problem. I'm not even
What?
dive bombing, but the person in front of me, their braking zones are just way too early. So like, I'll like try to like avoid an accident, and it'll end up being like look like I'm throwing it up the inside, but I'm not. Like I'm just trying not to hit him.
You just gotta make move stick one time, dog.
We think you're going to start losing some time. Right
Yep, it looks like it's gonna be right now.
Wow, 42% on the front left. Did you start on softs or mediums?
Medium.
Yeah, I started on softs. I want to know what tires they're on behind me, but I don't remember. Come on, Carl, tell me about the dude behind me.
Okay, the gap behind is 2.7 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 3 laps old.
Okay, they started on mediums as well.
51.1.
Oh shoot! He almost was hit, wrecked into me. Shoot was backwards and then I almost hit him. Okay. Woo!
They're fighting heavily for P2. There's like a 4 or 5 car battle for P2.
Wow. Got to be a fucking fight for P7.
Box, we're coming in this lap.
I'm not gonna box this lap. Oh, maybe I should. Left front's at 71%.
Oh. Okay, can you feel on the pressure?
Pit in this lap, and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach.
Yeah, I'm definitely pitting this lap. 6 laps, I'm already at 78% left front.
Oh, yes. That was beautiful.
Come on,
forced
please put me
TKP
out,
to
and please don't
break
put me
too
out in
late.
traffic, game, please.
Go, go, go.
Come on, get out in front of Fidge, please. Damn it. Okay.
That was our last
Oh,
stop.
it's only
No more
16
scheduled
laps.
pit stops.
Fresh tires are so nice.
I don't give a fuck what anybody says. I was pressed with myself. I started last, I'm in 6th. Hunting down 5th.
Back into points, yay.
Gap in front. Car in front. That's driver in front. Ooh.
Center's just fun again.
I'm only making a one stop in
The gap behind us is
but I'm not
4.2
sure if I really
seconds.
want to hit until like lap 11 for that.
I took my tires through the end of lap 6. My softs.
Yeah, it won't,
So if I were you, I'd pit on either 10 or 11. Yeah, wait until 10 or 11. What are your tires like right now?
They feel perfect. I haven't been paying attention. 53 on the highest.
That's the left front, I presume?
Yep.
Okay. Wild just boxed with soft, or with mediums, so he's not going to make his softs last to the end.
The tires are definitely affecting Drew way more than they are me.
Come on, Duck. Really?
What do you do?
He destroyed me, dude. Oh my god, dude. He just pushed me off the track twice. Come on, man! Oh my god. I'm definitely putting that in, dude.
Do it.
Breezy is in.
Tyre data is looking positive so far.
I know it's through the pit cycle, but I seriously don't understand how I managed to get into third at all this race. Driver in front. Another don't have Your tire has to be at 100% to pop, right?
Huh?
Your tire has to be like 100% warm to pop, right?
The window starts at about 80%, I believe.
Oh, okay. Then I'm good. I just had to make it that last lap. Did not really expect to see our names right next to each other on the leaderboard at any point in this race.
Got a 10-second gap to Breezy. Let's see if I can hold it. I got 5 laps. That should be okay. Hefty, I believe, went too long. I think he'll lose time.
I'm just hoping for a top 5.
That was a good stint there. You save yourself from a lot of headache at the end of the race.
I can't believe I managed to go from last to 11th in the first corner alone.
I think you're going to come out P6.
Yep.
Nice.
And I'm on fresher tires than Drew, so. Pretty sure he went in 2 laps ago. This is gonna hurt him a lot on this off.
Yeah. There's a few guys that pit way too early. Wow, the mediums hold pace no matter how worn they are. This is great.
Yeah, that's why I was just like, I'm not gonna go in.
Yeah, like my front left's at 43%. I'm still lapping the same as I was with the softs. I'm actually going faster than I was with softs.
If I can get top 5, that might be contention for driving the day. Last to 5th.
Yeah, 49.3 was my last lap. With the softs, all I could muster were like 50s after a couple of laps. Yeah, I'm pulling away from Breezy with mediums, and he's on softs. So starting on softs was... Yeah, softs was probably the best starting option, honestly. Just have that little bit of greater pace. Huh?
Because I think I'm the only person that actually pulled off the mediums at the start because I made them last so long.
Yeah. Yeah, I was holding a gap with terrible softs, so. Is Wild in front or behind you?
I don't know. I'm in 6th, fighting for 5th right now.
Okay, he's behind you.
49.3, not a bad lap.
Yeah, that's about the pace I'm at right now.
Oh my god, he broke way too early. Coming into turn 1, he like broke way early.
You have front wing damage?
No, surprisingly.
That's good. Yeah, I just watched it on Peacon's stream.
Did they say anything?
I mean, I can't hear it, but I can see it.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, he didn't lose any time or anything, so, and it cost me as much tires as it cost him, so.
I think Hefty's gonna take P2 away from Breezy, because Breezy stopped so early. Hefty has like 2 lap fresher tires than Breezy.
That's the way I am with Drew right now. I think that's why he broke, and I just wasn't anticipating it. Because turn 1, I having so much front downforce, I go into it almost flat at the beginning and then brake hard.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't have any, so I gotta take it really cautious. At least you'll be in good position for the sprint race.
Top 5.
Kind of scared I'm catching Sinister.
What position you in right now?
P1.
Okay. Figured that. I would not be surprised if my incident with them was recorded.
I know, I'm reporting duck. If that would have costed me this race, I totally would just be like swearing up a storm and getting demonetized right now. Thank you, man. Breezy and Hefty are having a really good race. Hefty goes for a dive bomb going into the hairpin. Now I'm going into a corner so I can't watch anymore.
I'm so glad we're keeping F2.
Me too, dude. Me too.
This is like such a test of driver skill and I love it.
Yeah, I love this a lot. It's so fun. Front left is at 72%. Went 10 laps on these puppies and we're at 73. Sweet.
That was basically what I was doing.
Yeah, I'm
Very
going
similar
faster every
way.
lap than, I mean, I'm not going faster, but I'm like staying the same pace, you know? I'm going faster now than I was with softs.
I somehow just set my fastest second sector on like 5 lap old stuff.
Woo! Hell yeah.
Good shit, bro.
Thank you.
Dude, I'm so happy. Fuck yeah, man. Lost
Oh,
the
amazing fight for second place. Breezy gets it by like a 10th. Oh my god. Yeah, good drive, dude. Good drive.
Thanks. Oh, Wild Fan and TKT. Oh shit! Whew.
Damn, talk about going wide, whoever that. Oh, okay, that was CQT. I was about to say, damn, talk about extending. Jesus.
I think they're kind of just like, you know, as long as you're not getting penalties, then you're good.
Yeah.
Because most of the time, if you extend, you actually lose time. Because of
Yeah, that's how it is most of the time, so. Not looking forward to starting P8 in this. Yeah, good drive, dude. Top notch right there. That was nice.
I just went up 2 levels. Alright, now I gotta kill this bug. I don't know where it went. Not sure I want to know, but whew. What a race.
Yep. Impulse with the fastest lap. I set my fastest lap on like the second lap, so. Alright, now it's time to start P8. Oh boy. Wild's gonna be P1. I'm gonna have Nameless right behind me in the on the grid, so that's not good. He's probably gonna plow me turn one.
Aren't I?
Yeah, you're gonna be P3. No, you're gonna be
Not
yeah,
bad.
P3.
Cool.
Follow up a good drive in the first race to start. I'm gonna have a hard time passing everybody in this, I feel like. We're gonna all have equal tires, so it's not gonna be as easy as it was in that race to pass all the traffic I fell into. Let's see. Strategy? Oh, nope. Mediums only. Start race.
Oh, I'm starting fourth.
Okay, that's still good.
Right.
Alright, good luck, bud.
Good luck to you.
You better be P1 whenever I catch up.
Athletic.
Everything looks good on the power unit cycle, so let's concentrate on bringing tyres and brakes up to temperature.
You know what's amazing to me? I
What?
went from last to 11th in turn 1 with cold tires because I didn't get a warm-up lap.
Did you go around the outside of everybody, or did you go around the inside?
I went around the outside at the beginning of the quarter, and by the end
Cut
of the corner,
back
I was on the
and got
inside.
Yeah. Get a little bit of heat in my rear tires, do a little burnout.
I must say, I think my downforce is actually helping me in this situation. I might be slower on the straight, but with the DRS, I just don't have an issue. And I get that gap on the...
Yeah, because you have such a big rear wing compared to front.
Yep. I have like no arrow on my rear end. A lot on the front end. It's gonna be a really short race then, right?
Yep.
Like 6 laps?
How many was the last one?
I want to say 6. And,
No, I mean the last,
yeah.
the 50%.
16.
Okay, so it'll be 8.
Oh, okay.
Oh boy, this is gonna be a fun turn 1. Do I start
I'm
on the
just hoping
inside?
we can
Yeah, I
end it.
do. I was hoping I'd start on the outside.
Expected today.
Whatever.
I think it will stay
I'm gonna try and recreate what I did last race.
Yeah.
Keep an
Let's
eye
get
on
a good
the
start,
lights.
bud.
The start sequence
Good luck.
will begin as soon as the grid is formed.
Good luck to
Be
you.
ready with the clutch.
Oh.
P5 at the end of turn 1, baby. Hell yeah. P4.
P2.
Come on, Lucas. Give me space.
That's a strong start. Well done.
Come on, dude. P3. Oh my god, dude. Well, P11.
P1.
Now I gotta pass everybody again, man. I'm pissed, dude.
Who hit you?
I don't know, man. I think it was CKT. It just didn't break and just ran right in there and killed everybody. Damn it, man. He screwed up me and Hefty.
See, the thing is, like, I've done that before, but, like, if you're gonna do it, like, and you throw your car off to the side of the road and you don't take anybody out, you only affect yourself.
Alright, well, I'm back in P6, about to get P5. So, that really sucks, though. I was right behind you guys.
Yeah, there's only 6 left.
Great maneuver. You made it look easy.
Sick. P5. Probably get a podium. I don't think I can catch you guys.
I'm going for the race one. Now, there's one good thing about me being an endurance driver. I know how to carry a lot of speed in the corner while still managing my tire wear.
Yeah.
Oh, yes! Wild fan just overshot the hairpin. I am clear. Now I just need a good race.
I'm about to be on the podium.
Good shit.
P3. I'm gonna chase Wild. Sick. How's your tires?
Fine. 47.
Your front left's at 37?
Yeah.
My front left's at 47, bro.
Wild fan like catches me, but I'm driving extremely defensively, so he has no chance to get around me.
Just be careful on the back straight.
Yeah, I know. That's the place where you guys catch him.
Defend as hard as you can so I can catch him.
He tends to outbreak himself whenever he has to go out. So.
Yeah. Just be careful if he goes to your inside then.
Yep.
There he goes.
This is your final lap of the race. Okay, you're creating some breathing space between you and the car behind by a few seconds per lap.
Damn it, I'm in DRS. Good racing.
He got me, but I don't care. Like, that was close as shit.
Yeah, that was a good race between you guys.
I actually backed out of it a little bit. I could have got him, but I had a track extension and. I'm just gonna say that was not drive the day.
Yeah, that was good, dude. Good drive in the first race and good driving here. Good job.
Good to you too.
Dude, thank you. Dude, I dropped all the way to P11 first lap. I'm back to P3.
Alright, we should probably go into game chat.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yep. Good race, guys. Good race, guys. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, sorry about that. And I think I like barely tapped you or something in one of the hairpins, but I slowed down so you could get back in front of me. Good racing, guys. Yeah, that was good racing. Yeah. Yeah, I went from like 8th to 4th in turns 1, 2, and 3. Great race, guys. Alright, I'm gonna finish my stream now. Thanks to anybody who watched.